Good morning, fantastic fam. Today is February 14th, so you know what that means. Happy Valentine's Day! Okay. So by the time I post this, Valentine's Day would have been over, but that's okay because, yeah, it's okay. Anyways, so today I'm gonna show you guys how to do Valentine's Day when you've been single your whole life. So over the years, I've developed a method that works for me because I'm a lover girl at heart, and I just feel like I shouldn't deny myself of this wonderful day because I don't have a significant other. Like maybe you are your significant other. So today I have to finish a drawing, which sucks so bad. I'm not gonna lie, I had this whole plan and right now it's not really going as planned. So my apartment complex was giving away free breakfast this morning. So the plan was to go downstairs, get free breakfast. That didn't happen because I stayed up late watching TikTok lives, y'all. What is wrong with me? So anyways, I woke up too late, so no breakfast, but that's okay. The day goes on. I was also supposed to finish a drawing because my uncle's birthday is tomorrow and my mom wants to give him this drawing. And I didn't get to finish it last night, so I have to finish it today because she has to pick it up by tomorrow morning. So I need to finish it today so that we can send it off to FedEx, which I don't even use FedEx, but at this point, it's too late to order it, so I was just like, ugh. Anyways, I'm gonna try to hurry up and finish that. I'm praying it takes me like 30 minutes top. I'm gonna try my best to hurry up. After we're done with the drawing and we submit it to FedEx, we have to make... I'm not even gonna tell y'all what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna take y'all along for the journey. How about that? So y'all just be surprised. Anyways, so let me finish the drawings and then I'll be right back. I'm back. So we finished the drawing. It came out real cute. I didn't send it off to get printed yet because I gotta get approval from my mama because she's the one who put in the order. So in the meantime, I'm gonna go to TJ Maxx to try to see if I can find the Dubai chocolate. I look really cute today. I'm repeating an outfit. I wore this outfit for my birthday, but I don't care because it's super cute. All right, so I didn't wear the same shoes, but we're chilling today, so we put on Crocs. I super love these. They're Adidas pants and they can pop open. And then this is a shirt that I actually made from my brand Blessed Souls. It's a custom sneaker brand and it's faith-based. We basically put Bible verses on shirts. And this one is 1 Corinthians 16:14, and it says, "Let all that you do be done with love." So I felt like it was super fitting and it's pink. So I was like, yeah, let's do it. But anyways, that's the look. So we're gonna go to TJ Maxx to get some Dubai chocolate. Hopefully, cross your fingers, pray to God. And then we gotta go get some Nutella from Publix. And I'm just gonna get my snacks for the movies. I don't know what I want to eat tonight. I need to get food as well so that I can eat at the movies. Or I might make food here. I don't know yet. We're gonna see once we get to Publix. They have these, but that's not what I'm looking for. Okay, if you guys haven't noticed already, when I want what I want exactly what I want, and I don't want anything else other than that. So I did not get those chocolates because they're just not the ones. But I did this one, this TJ Maxx that I'm at right now. It is a TJ Maxx mixed with a Home Goods. So the TJ Maxx section actually didn't have any candies and stuff. And the Home Goods section had the candies. And so I feel like that's probably why I didn't find what I was looking for. And then I could have probably found it in the cash register area, but like the line was so long. And I'm not about to stand in the line for that whole time just to see if they have that candy and then make it all the way to the end of the line and be like, oh, I have nothing, bye. Like, I didn't want to do that. So I mean, I don't have anything really important to do until 7 p.m. anyways, so I'm gonna drive 27 minutes and we're gonna go to a different TJ Maxx. This one is on the water, close to the water. It's a busy area, which sucks, but I'm gonna as busy as it gets. Wow. I'm gonna try to go to this one and see if they have one at this TJ Maxx. This TJ Maxx is a standalone TJ Maxx, so we're gonna see. I also need to eat something because today is the day of love, so we're giving ourselves love. We need to feed ourselves, so I'm gonna try to get food while I'm over there. Man, I really hope I don't make this 27-minute drive for no reason. Oh, I gotta play the song of the day for y'all, or the song of the vlog for y'all. I can't get caught up when I see you. I can't get caught up. I can't get caught up when I see you. Okay, you guys, I made it to the other Target, and I'm not gonna lie, this side of town is a little bit ugly. It's giving the ghetto. It's giving ghetto. It's giving not my side of town. But let's hope I didn't drive all the way over here for nothing, and now we found it. I'm speaking now. We found it. I'm just speaking it now. All right, let's go. Make sure I lock my doors, because what the heck. Unfortunately, I drove all the way to the ghetto for no reason because they did not have it. I guess I gotta go back to the beautiful side of town, and I'm gonna go to Publix by my house and get what I need. I'm really upset. I really wanted to try that chocolate today. Like, bruh. Where else can I find the Dubai chocolate? Like, does Ross not have it? Like, ugh.
Here we are, all alone, you and me, privacy, and we can do.
Alright, y'all, I'm home. So I want to show you guys my quick haul. I'm starving, but real quick, let me show y'all what I got for the day. Alright, so we got popcorn. Yo, Aldi. I've been sleeping on Aldi for a little bit. Like, I used to shop there a lot, and then I became big money and stopped shopping there. Baby, we back. I got this big old thing for $1. If I would have went to Walmart, I would have got this for $3 to $5. No lie. $1.99 for this big cheddar jalapeno popcorn, and I'm gonna munch this in the movie. And I also got this for dinner. I was craving it the other day, and I went to Publix and there was none. So when I saw the last one, I had to grab it. So this is what we're gonna have for dinner. If you've never had Publix chicken sandwiches, you need to try it. They put mustard in it, and it's chef's kiss. I'm not even gonna put this in the fridge. I'm gonna leave this out. Before I leave, I'll heat it up real quick and just go. I didn't get Nutella because we're on a budget. We're jobless, so I got the Aldi brand. This is from Berry Hill. Does anyone know anything about Berry Hill? Let me know. We're gonna put this on top of our brownies. We're gonna make a strawberry chocolate brownies. It's gonna be bussin'. I'm gonna finish this drawing, and then make my brownies quick because I need to be heading out. I can low-key head out by like 7:20 because I literally live across the street. So that. And then also, I'm so happy that I didn't go to the movies the day that I wanted to go. This was the perfect day to go. Perfect day. I got some lemonade because I'm not gonna be in the movies drinking water. I'll tell you that right now. So we got some lemonade from Publix. And then I'm going to be trying the new French onion sandwich. I'm gonna try a piece on camera with y'all. You know I always give y'all a piece. And then after, I'm gonna get to Well, I'm gonna eat the rest of my food and then I'm gonna get to work. I gotta finish. So I have some edits to make on the picture. My mama said I had to fix some stuff. So this bread is their new brioche white bread. It smells like French onion soup, no lie. Here, you take the first bite. What you think? Wow. Publix is their biggest one. Y'all, that is so good. It low-key tastes like French onion soup. Wow. I'm proud of my decision. I only got that because it was on sale and I didn't feel like spending money. I did not regret my decision. So now I got food for the movie. I got food for right now. Got me a little drinky drink. Cheers. All right, y'all. So first things first, we're gonna get our mix out. So we're gonna pour all of it in. We'll make the whole thing. The last time I celebrated Valentine's Day with a partner, I was, I think, 18 years old, and I made him a whole bunch of candy and brownies and chocolate covered strawberries. I am such a lover girl, y'all. Like, that was like one of the funnest Valentine's Day ever, just being able to like make stuff for someone that you love. But that's why I'm very intentional this year and the previous years too. I've been very intentional about you know, what I do on Valentine's Day, because I want to give myself that same love, you know. It's very important to do that. All right, so we got 1 egg, 2 eggs. All right, so I'm not using water. I'm gonna use almond milk, and I hope I don't regret this because the last time I did that, it didn't work out. 2 tablespoons of water. Tablespoons. When I used milk when I was making this when I was 18, it wasn't turning out good at all. But everybody's saying use milk, use milk, use milk. So we're gonna use almond milk, which I feel like is more of a water consistency anyway. So that's 1 tablespoon. And that's 2 tablespoons. All right, we're using butter. Supposedly this is supposed to be a lot better anyways. I'm using 1/2 cup of butter. All right. All right, so now we gotta just transfer it to a pan. Alright, so while that's cooling off, we're going to come over here and we're going to get these strawberries back. Alright, let's try to do a heart shape. That is too cute. Yeah. Listen, when it comes to love, I'm really that girl. When it comes to love, I'm really that girl. Smell good. Y'all, I'm not putting this on my food. I have an old one. There's not much left in it, but Alright, just in case when I put the Nutella on it doesn't look good, I'm just taking videos now what it looks like. And it's so cute. Get a detail of those strawberries. I'm literally obsessed. Alright, so I put the Nutella, the little bit that I have left, inside of a Ziploc bag. Take the tip off. Pray for the best.
I'll be drunk texting you. Drunk texting you. Yeah, baby, I'll be drunk texting you. Drunk texting you.
They want to know who's that girl. La 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 la. So cute. Last year, or like 2 years ago, I bought these nails right here, and I never actually used them. And so I was sitting there like, damn, what style am I about to do? I don't feel like having to do the actual painting. I love a good press on, because I have these where they're just like the A-press, I think they're called, nails. I don't know. They're clear, and basically you just put your own polish on them. And then I have my little gel thing, and I was just gonna but I don't feel like doing all of that. I'm kind of in a rush, low-key. So I found these instead. I think I probably bought them last year for Valentine's Day or the year before that, and never used them because I was tired of the long nail era and moved on to short natural nails. But I'm gonna just use these for the sake of time. This taught me a valuable lesson. I'm gonna start buying press-ons in bulk and just become the press-on queen and just have a bunch of press-ons ready for use. Which I low-key do, but like you see, like I have these, I have a whole bunch. But the problem is once you use them, so your actual size is done, and then everything else you're gonna have to like force fit. So. But these thankfully have not been worn, so I'm excited about that. So now the first thing I'm gonna do is just size my nails, making sure that they're the right one. So my sister got me this box. I already know what's inside, low-key. I'm acting dumb. I know exactly what's inside. It's a smart ring. Oh, my camera's about to die. It's a little snug. That ring did not fit me, y'all, but I ended up ordering another one online. Guys, I'm like blushing. I'm so happy. Like, that ring was so cute. It's such an excellent touch. I'm about to leave. I might be a little late, low-key. It starts at 7:25. I'm right across the street though. Like, I feel like I could leave at 7:20 and be straight. It's currently 7:14. I just want to take a small piece of the brownie. I want to taste it before I go. Give a small piece. I'm just so happy. Like, I know this video is gonna come out after Valentine's Day, so I can't order you, but I hope that you use this for next year. It's so much better without the water, in my opinion. So good. Alright, I'm gonna try a piece with the strawberry. what sucks is that I gotta eat this whole thing by myself. So I'm gonna use this bag right here. It's big. We're just gonna put our popcorn in it. That was so good. I'm so proud of myself. That is how you have a good Valentine's Day. Like, girl, you don't need nobody. What would have really topped it off, which actually I am gonna top it off like that when I get home, I'm gonna read a verse about God's love, because that'll really top it off. Because you know why? I have been single for 10 years. And I'll be lying if I said I don't be wishing sometimes that, you know, I had met the love of my life a little sooner. But y'all, the love of my life is me. It's nobody else but me. People leave you with disappointment every time because no one's perfect. But at least you can love yourself the way that you know you want to be loved. Me personally, I like it when people do small acts of service for me. I like quality time. I do like physical touch, and I didn't get to get like a massage or anything like that, but I did my nails, so there's that, you know. But yeah, I'm really just happy. I'm blushing. And then I got a gift. I really touched all the points, because the points are acts of service, physical touch, quality time, and gifts. I got a gift from my sister. Thanks for the ring. I love you. It's charging right now, so I'm not gonna take it to the movies. Physical touch, I did my nails. Quality time, we're going to the movies. We went shopping today. Acts of service, I made myself this amazing brownie and heart strawberries. Oh, like, such a great Valentine's Day. I'm blushing. I need to hurry up. I got like 5 minutes. Okay, see you guys at the movies. Bye.
Miss Dory, he looks like Tyler Perry. Hello. And loves the Lord just like you too.
I love that. Can I get an amen? Amen. Let me know if y'all need anything else. I'm running out of place back there.
Hey y'all, I'm back from the movies, and honestly I'm about to be real transparent. Y'all can't judge me because you guys are not God. So this movie to me personally was 10 out of 10. Like, so relatable. It was so good, y'all. It was so good. Like, it reminds me of the time when I lived in Orlando. When I tell y'all, when I was an undergrad, I struggled, okay? I'm in grad school now and I'm still struggling, okay? When I tell you this movie was so funny, like, I could cry, because it's like, you're not alone. You're not alone. You're not the only one. People are literally struggling. It was so good. If you haven't watched One of Them Days, you need to watch it. When I went in, I knew kind of a little bit of what the plot would be about. So honestly, deep down, I was hoping I got some sort of like push to figure out what I need to do, because you guys, as you know, I am still on the hunt for a job. March 1st is coming up. We don't know what we're about to do. And so in the movie, they couldn't pay their rent. And the funny thing is, one of the girlies, SZA, she was an artist, and I'm an artist. And I have so many paintings that are worth a lot of money just collecting dust, just like SZA did. Don't get me wrong, I sell art. See, in the movie, SZA wasn't selling nothing. At least I sell something, but I mostly sell prints on Etsy. But I have original pieces that are going for over $1,000 that could definitely, if seen in the right eyes, could definitely put me in higher places, right? They sold sneakers. Yo, I got sneakers here. Like, everything that they did, going to the payday loan. Look, when I was in Orlando, I lived at Scott. I don't do that no more. But baby, I lived at Scott. And the same way Cat Williams, my mama was Cat Williams, okay? My mom is Cat Williams. I'm saying, don't do it. Don't go. It's a cycle. You never gonna get out of that.
Don't do it. It's a trap. Don't do it.
Girl, see, this
And it's a cycle. It's a cycle. It keep happening. It's a cycle. Run. If you don't have the money this month, you're not gonna have it next month. Get out. Please.
What did y'all do to this nigga here? He is so negative.
Yo, that was so good. But no, what I really got from it though was, one, don't be borrowing money. Don't do that. Two, yo, use what you got. Use what you got. And like, I'm sitting here like, damn, what am I about to do for March? What am I about to do for March? Y'all, I have so many good paintings. I'm gonna show y'all. This was like one of the first paintings I ever did. I did this when I was in Orlando. Ew, are there bugs on here? Okay, no, there's not. I did this when I was in Orlando. It is African inspired. It's super cool. If you look closely, this gold reflects. It's a gold that reflects. Super raw, like it's called Three Kings. Like, how did that not sell yet? Because I haven't put myself in that place yet. And then I have this one right here. I sell prints of this all the time. This recently actually got purchased at a, what's it called? A restaurant in New Jersey. Up close, you can see the details. It's really fire, okay? And I literally sell these prints all the time. And here's the original piece, still collecting dust. You know what I mean? Like, the camera doesn't do this justice. This piece right here is freaking beautiful. Like, wow. So that definitely inspired me. I don't know if I need to start going to pop-up shops or what, but y'all, I can do this. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm tired of going from job to job and hating it. I am like SZA. I am SZA. Like, in that movie, that is literally who I am. I'm not a lazy girl. Your girl loves to work, but I only love to work when I'm passionate about it. And so what constantly happens is I'm getting a job and I'm leaving. I'm getting a job and I'm leaving. I'm getting a job and I'm leaving because I'm not happy, because I don't like it. I don't like what I'm doing. I need to be creative. I need to feel free. I need to be able to get up and go whenever I want to. I love a good hybrid job. Like, yes, allow me to go home whenever I need to. I don't have to ask nobody. I can just get up and go. If I know that my work is done, I don't need to be here. I could do this at home. That's the type of job that I need. Like, I need to be able to be creatively, freely doing whatever I want to do. And I know this about myself. I've known this about myself since I was 16. Like, literally, I've had over like 50 jobs, no lie. And I promise you, since the first job that I ever had, I already knew, like, this is not for me. And it makes sense. Like, I was raised around entrepreneurs. Like, my mom and my dad owned a restaurant. Yeah, that's us. Like, come on now. Like, why would I settle for a boss when I am a boss? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, it's just not for me, y'all. So I need to figure this out. Like, that movie was, it pumped something in me. And I'm just like, oh, I need to figure it out. Like, how can I make this work, God? The sign is signing, okay? The sign is definitely signing. But now I gotta figure out how to make this work. Y'all, going to the movies by yourself, top tier. That's my favorite solo date. I went out to eat a few times by myself and it was all right, but there's nothing beats a good movie solo. Like, you got your food, you got your covers, you good. There was so many couples there. There was girlies doing their Valentines. Everybody was doing their own thing, but nobody was paying attention to me. That's why I love it. Y'all, I was hollering in that movie theater. If you are white and you had to sit through that movie, I don't know how you did it, honestly, because whoa. It was very funny to be a black girl and watch that movie. I'ma just be honest. Anyways, that was so good. I'm so happy. My head kind of hurts a little bit. I think it's because I don't really know why. I really don't know why my head hurts, but my head hurts. So I think it actually is probably because I stayed up late last night. So what I'm about to pop a pill. We about to pop a Tylenol, because I promised God that I would give him some time. I'm gonna cut my flowers and then we're gonna go and light a fire outside and read our Bible and then edit our Valentine's Day recap.
Are you gonna be? Say that you're gonna be.
Tell you what I did last night. I came home, say around 2:45. Still so high, hypnotized in a trance. from this body, so buttery brown and tantalizing. You would have thought I needed help from this feeling that I felt. So shook, I had to catch my breath. Ooh, there goes my shirt up over my head. Oh my, ooh, there goes my skirt dropping to my feet. Oh my, ooh, some kind of touch caressing my legs. Oh my, ooh, I'm turning red. Who could this be?
Hi guys, I'm back from Bible study. It was so good, so I just felt led to share. I read 1 Kings. Let me get cozy, hold on. And it was honestly amazing. I think it is exactly what I needed for what I'm currently going through. It's so funny because I was gonna read 1 Corinthians at first, because I wanted to read about love, and I know that my shirt today says do all things with love, but the pages just kept turning with the wind, and I was like, you know what, something in my spirit doesn't feel like I should be reading this, especially like I already had highlights there. I was like, you know what, let's just open to a random page. Y'all know, if y'all watch my apartment complex video or my apartment video, you know that I love to just randomly open. So I just randomly picked, I have little tabs on my book, so I just randomly picked a tab and it brought me to 1 King. So I read about King David and basically the ending of King David and his rule over the Israelites, and then it leads into his son King Solomon. And so I'm not gonna lie, like while I was reading, it was very interesting. Like it was interesting, but I didn't know why God wanted me to read this, right? And so mid me reading, I kind of just shot a little prayer up, and I just asked God to help me understand the purpose of this story and why it was being told in this great book, because everything that's in this book has a purpose. And so when we're reading, it's cool to know the story, but I feel like personally, I would like to know the reason God put this in the book, because this is our guidebook. So if it's here, God wants us to know something specifically about the book. So there was a specific part that I want to read with you guys that really had me like, OMG, just based on everything that I'm currently going through too. Let me find it. Okay, so basically Solomon had a dream one day, right? All right, so Solomon, this is before Jesus' time, right? So because it was before Jesus' time, like one thing that reading the Bible shows me is that like it's very spiritual to the point where it's like almost giving woo. Like when you do woo, you have to like burn sacrifices. You have to like do certain things to call in certain spirits and stuff like that. You gotta pray. You gotta do a lot of spiritual, mystical stuff. This Bible shows me that like this relationship that we have is with God is very much mystical, very much spiritual, very much, you get what I'm saying? It's almost woo. So back then, before Jesus' time, I'm assuming, because I never read this in the Word, so don't take my word for it, but just based off of what I'm observing, it seems like because we didn't have Holy Spirit here on earth, and Jesus didn't come yet, we were burning sacrifices, we were killing, you know what I'm saying? Our sins weren't forgiven the same, right? And so in this particular part, Solomon burnt incense. It says Solomon loved the Lord and followed all his decrees of his father David. Except that Solomon too offered sacrifices and burnt incense at the local places of worship. So they burnt sacrifices, they burnt incense, right? Very much giving woo. The most important of these places of worship was at Gibeon. So the king went there and sacrificed 1,000 burnt offerings. Okay, so he sacrificed 1,000 burnt offerings. You know what that reminds me of? I feel like, to me, sacrificing burnt offerings is equivalent to fasting. You're sacrificing something, right? So when you sacrifice something, you are calling the Spirit, you are calling God, you are asking for him to make himself present almost. Make himself present, or, you know, give you a type of word or something, right? So yeah, he burnt 1,000 burnt offerings. Okay, so that night, Lord appeared to Solomon in a dream. You see, he sacrificed something and then the Lord appeared in a dream. Baby, I feel like fasting. After reading this, because I'm not gonna lie, like, I would love for God to appear to my dream. Like, I would love that. So anyways, God came to Solomon in a dream, and God said, "What do you want? Ask me and I will give it to you." You see, he sacrificed, and here comes the Lord. What's up? What do you want? I'll give you anything. Like, what? But remember, before that, they said Solomon loved the Lord and followed all of his decrees. Okay. Okay. Solomon replied, "You showed great and faithful love to your servant, my father David, because he was honest and true and faithful to you. And you have continued to show this great and faithful love to him today by giving him a son to sit on the throne. Now, O Lord my God, you have made me king instead of my father David, but I am like a little child who doesn't know his way around." I felt like that was me, because I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I cried the other day. Like, oh wait, y'all, I recorded that. No, but I constantly cry. Honestly, I constantly cry to God, because I feel this sense of frustration, because I'm like, God, you allowed me to speak 4 languages. You allowed me to be able to sing, be charismatic, be creative. I could paint, I can draw, I can do digital graphic design. Like, I'm very much creative, very much tapped in, right? And I'm just like, all these skills, God, my resume, I'm not even trying to brag, like, humbly speaking, my resume is top tier. I have so many great experiences. I've worked with so many great people. I've seen so many great things in my life, and it just confuses me as to what I'm supposed to be doing. What do you want me to do with all of these gifts and these talents and these skills that you've given me? Like, that has always frustrated me. And so this part right here really stuck out to me. He said, "Lord, you have made me king instead of my father David, but I am like a little child who doesn't know his way around." I really feel that way. Like, I feel like I am queen of this, I don't even know, like, not really of a place, but I am queen, right? Like, I am queen in my own life, and I still feel like a child who doesn't know her way around. Like, I feel like I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I feel lost. I feel like, what am I supposed to do with all these things that you've given me? I want to work for God. I'm not gonna lie. I want to inspire people. I want to motivate people. I want to lead people to God. I want to spread the gospel, right? And I would love to use the skills and the gifts that I've gotten to do that. I would love that. That's a dream, right? But then it never really works, right? Like, nothing's really working. I'm a little bit lost. I don't really know what I'm doing, right? And so he then says, "Here I am in the midst of your own chosen people, a nation so great and numerous they cannot be counted. Give me an understanding heart so that I can govern your people well and know the difference between right and wrong," right? He then says, "For who by himself is able to govern this great people of yours?" And that is so true. Like, I'm sitting here begging God to allow me to be able to lead his people, or inspire his people, speak to his people, right? But I'm one girl. I've only lived on this earth for 29 years. How can I lead all these people? That's a lot of people. You get what I'm saying? Like, even if God were to make me super known and thousands of people knew my name, how can I lead these people when I've only been here for 29 years? And I'm not even gonna lie, y'all, I ain't perfect. I done made so many mistakes. I don't know right from wrong. Like, I mean, I do, but like, do I really? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have that strength. I don't have that knowledge, that wisdom to be able to do that. So let me keep reading. The Lord was pleased that Solomon had asked for wisdom. So God replied, and listen, whenever God replies, pay attention, because he's not just talking to that one person. He's talking to us all. When he talks, he is talking to us all. It's the same God. So the same way he feels about Peter, Paul, David, Solomon, he feels the same, okay? So I highlighted this because it's important, and I might just write the text right here. He said, because you have asked for wisdom in governing my people with justice and have not asked for a long life or wealth or the death of your enemies, I will give you what you asked for. I will give you a wise and understanding heart, such as no one else has ever had or ever will have. And I will also give you what you did not ask for, riches and fame. You know why I feel like God gave him riches and fame when he didn't ask for it? Because he was wise, more wise than anyone in his time, right? And so because he was wise enough, God said, I can give you this wisdom and fame because you're wise enough to use it properly. You get what I'm saying? You're wise enough to lead the people. If you don't have that wisdom, I don't want you leading my people because you will lead them astray. But if you are wise, I will gladly make you rich and famous because you will guide people in the right direction. Okay, now. He said, no other king in the world will be compared to you for the rest of your life. And if you follow me and obey my decrees and my commands as your father David did, I will give you a long life. Key to a long life. Follow God's decree. Follow his words. Follow his rules. Follow what he tells us to do. Y'all, I don't want to sin. Like, I know I'm a natural born sinner, but y'all, I'm going to do my best. Like, I'm going to do my very best to, like, change the way I speak. I be cursing a lot. Like, I want to change the way I speak. I don't want to gossip. Like, I'm not going to lie. When people call me on some gossip, I need to spin it around. And that's why I'm asking for wisdom. Because when you have that wisdom, you can fight off sin. You can fight off a lot because you're wise. You know what I mean? I want to try to be perfect. I know you can't be perfect, but I'm going to try to live like Jesus. Thank you, God, for Jesus, because we have a human example. Like, yo, okay. But yeah, key to a long life. Follow what he says. Okay, so then Solomon woke up and realized it had been a dream. He returned to Jerusalem and stood before the ark of the Lord's covenant, where he sacrificed burnt offerings and peace offerings. Then he invited all of his officials to a great banquet. That was so good. And then it goes into that story. I don't know if you guys ever heard the story. If you did, I'm sorry. If you didn't, it's a really cool story, so I'm going to repeat it. So basically, right after God said, I'm going to grant you all this wisdom, something happened, which was like proof that the dream, because you see how they said he woke up and realized it was just a dream. But I love the fact that the next day when he woke up, or maybe a few days later, I don't know, but like once that dream was over, he was given a real life example that it wasn't just a dream. Yes, God communicated in the dream, but it wasn't just a dream. God meant what he said in the dream. Y'all, that's so crazy because I recently had a dream. I'm gonna tell y'all after, maybe in another video. So a few days later or the day after, I don't know when, but after the dream, two women came to Solomon, right? And they were two prostitutes, which I felt like that was weird, like that they made them prostitutes or that they were prostitute. I was just like, what's the significance of them being a prostitute? But anyways, two prostitutes came to Solomon, and they were arguing, and they needed his help to settle the argument. So basically what had happened was, one lady got pregnant, had her baby, and a few days later, the two ladies, they lived together, right? They lived together. So one of them had her baby, and then I think like 4 days later, the other lady had a baby as well. So they both had babies, newborn babies, right? So one night they were sleeping, and one of the ladies, while she was sleeping, she rolled over onto her baby and accidentally killed her baby. So in the middle of the night, while the other lady was sleeping, she took her baby that she killed and replaced it with the other lady's baby. So she basically swapped babies. And you know, when babies are newborns, they kind of all look alike. So she basically tried to finesse and say that, like, that's your baby, you killed your baby in your sleep, this is my baby, and she kept the alive baby, right? So basically they were arguing because the lady, the next day, when she realized the baby was dead, once the sun rose, she was able to see the features of the baby, and she said, nah, this is not my baby. Because I'm not gonna lie, if it's not your child, you probably won't be able to tell the difference. But when that's your child, you know the child's characteristics, you know what the child looks like, you know that's not your baby. So she said, no, that's not my baby. Like, you took my baby, that's my baby. You killed your baby, and you tried to put that on me, and now you're trying to take my baby. Like, no, right? So they're arguing, they go to Solomon to try to squash it, because he's the king, so he's going to be able to tell them what to do. Wise man. Because if he wasn't wise, what would he have done? What would you have done? Leave that in the comments. What would you have done if you were Solomon, you were king or queen, and these two prostitutes came to you arguing about this situation? You don't know the truth or not. You don't know who baby this is. What you about to do? So let me tell you how wise this man is and what he did. And I'm not gonna lie, I used to be a preschool teacher, and this is exactly what I used to do when the kids used to argue about a toy, okay? So he said, hey, somebody go fetch me a sword. Okay, so they fetched the man a sword, right? So he's all right, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna cut the baby in half. None of y'all gonna have the baby. You gonna have half the baby, you gonna have the other half of the baby. Problem solved. And the lady who actually birthed the child, she's like, oh no, please just let her have the baby, because you're not about to kill my baby. Like, please don't kill my baby. Like, just let her have it. He said, you're gonna keep that baby. Because a real mother would never, oh, and before I even, the other lady, she was like, yeah, I'm gonna have half and you gonna have half. Let's just do that. So she agreed to chopping the baby in half. The other lady, who that was the real mom, was like, no, we're not doing that. Absolutely not. We're not killing my baby. You can have the baby. So Solomon said, nope, you're going to keep the baby, because a real mother would never want to kill their child like that. It's yours. That's your baby. So she kept her baby. And after he did that, everyone was like, wow, Solomon is so wise. How did he think to do that? How did he think of that? And they all loved him and honored him, and you know what I'm saying, like, just really trusted his guidance and trusted his wisdom and trusted him to be their leader. So yeah, that kind of just showed me that, like, I don't need to pray for an opportunity anymore. I don't have to, because for a while I kept saying, like, God, you told me ask and keep on asking, and knock and keep on knocking, and doors shall be open to you, and God shall answer you, da da da. I've been saying that prayer for so long, y'all, like since before this time, like long before this apartment, before any of the opportunities that I've gotten in the last few years. Like, I've been asking these prayers for a long time, and I feel like there's just this revolving cycle that I've been going through because I've been praying for the wrong thing. I feel uncomfortable when I pray for money, to be honest with you. And I know that I only do it because I'm like, God, I gotta survive. Like, I gotta get through these seasons. Like, you gotta show me a way. But now I see this so differently. I don't want to pray for money anymore. I don't have to, because there was another verse. And this verse, I have been talking about it for the past few weeks now. I just find myself in conversations with people and it just comes up every time. So I'm going to actually read it to you guys too. This one is in Ephesians. No, I lied. Ecclesiastes. It's in Ecclesiastes. Okay, it's Ecclesiastes, it's 7:11. Okay, it says, wisdom is even better when you have money. Let me read that again. Wisdom, remember we were just talking about wisdom. Wisdom is even better when you have money. Both are a benefit as you go through life. Wisdom and money can get you almost anything, okay? Okay, both are, oh wait, can get you almost anything, but only wisdom can save your life. Only wisdom can save your life. Everything that I'm going through right now, all I need is wisdom. Once I channel that wisdom and I have that wisdom, I can literally do almost anything, okay? Back to this movie. Let's talk about the movie real quick. SZA was wise when she decided, hey, let's sell these sneakers. I'm going to steal these sneakers from this pole. If y'all didn't watch it, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for spoiling. But yeah, SZA stole some sneakers, some Jordans, that was like on the little line or whatever. You know the little electric line? What is it called? The electricity line. You know how they be hanging shoes on there? She took those Jordans off there because she was wise enough to know these Jordans cost a lot of money. We could use this to pay our rent, right? When you have wisdom, you can do almost anything. Obviously, you're going to need wisdom and money, but wisdom can save your life. Wisdom can guide you to the money. I don't need to pray for opportunities no more. I already did that. I don't need to pray for money. I don't need to pray for my gifts, my businesses. I don't need to pray for none of that. What I need to be praying for is wisdom, because if I am wise, I will know how to move throughout my life to get what I need to get, to do what I need to do, to accomplish whatever it is that I need to accomplish. So I had a really good prayer downstairs while I was doing this Bible study. Y'all, while I was praying, the wind just got stronger. That was like the strongest that it had been throughout the whole time that I was reading there. And I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, I feel good about this prayer. I feel a sense of peace, a sense of stillness. There's a little piece of me that's still like, are you really about to let this all go and let it in God's hands? But yeah, I am actually. And especially I'm confident because I'm recording this and God knows I'm gonna post this. Like, he's not gonna let his name be used in vain. Like, I wanna be a living proof of the God that I serve. You get what I'm saying? Like, this is living proof that it's all gonna work out. And it is a tiny bit embarrassing, especially if the people who know me who watch this, they're probably like, girl, Fanny, you putting all your business out. But I don't even care. I don't do this for y'all. I don't do this for y'all. I'm being obedient. I'm doing this for the other people that don't know me that are watching this, that might be going through the same thing that I'm going through, or it could help guide someone else that's probably going through the same thing that I'm going through. Shoot, if you know somebody going through this, matter of fact, share this video right now. But yeah, like, so anyways, all that to say, girl or boy, I'm praying for wisdom. I'm praying for wisdom because it's gonna get me everything that I need in life. It's gonna get me through all the valleys that I need to get through. Okay, so yeah, all that to say, pray for wisdom. You will figure it out. I will figure it out, as long as I'm wise enough to figure it out. So yeah, that's exactly what I prayed for. And I really hope that God can visit me in a dream. God can visit me somehow. Like, I really just need guidance. I need wisdom to know what it is that I should be doing with all the gifts that were given to me. I don't want to use them how I see fit. I want to use them how God needs me to use them. And to be able to do that, I really need to be wise. I need to be wise. I need to just know what he wants of me. And yeah, y'all. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. Pretty cool story. I didn't finish. Right now I'm at the part where he started building his castle, which is crazy. It's 400 years or 400 plus years after the Israelites were released from the Pharaoh in Egypt. And so I thought that was crazy too, because I'm just like, wow, I can't believe that like 400 years later and the descendants were still being blessed. Even after all the mistakes that they made, they were still being blessed. God really keeps his promises, and he keeps his promises for descendants. You get what I'm saying? Like, he promised Abraham, he promised David. I'm sure he promised so many other people that I just haven't read yet. But I am a descendant of someone that I'm sure God made a promise to. I am just like in awe. I also was wondering, like, am I an Israelite? Like, who are the descendants of Israelites? Oh, I actually want to look that up real quick, because I feel like if I knew which descendant I'm from, I would know what promises God made my ancestors, because God makes lineage promises. Like, I think I'm an Israelite, but I don't know. Anyways, I think I'm kind of getting hungry now, and it's midnight, but I don't really care. I'm gonna eat the chicken sandwich that I bought earlier, and I'm just gonna put on a movie, maybe edit a video, since tomorrow's Saturday. Low-key, I kind of want to post Sunday because I'm trying to be consistent and post every week. Thank you guys so much for listening to me talk and yap, and thank you so much for coming along with me on this beautiful Valentine's Day. I had a really good day. I really enjoyed myself, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I really hope that you know, I inspired you next year, because I know this video is going to be posted after Valentine's Day, but I really hope you're inspired to like do your own thing for Valentine's Day. Even if you're single, you know, make it good. I know y'all still see my tree up. Don't judge me. I will take it down eventually. Right now, that's not my main focus. But anyways, thank you so much guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see y'all in the next video, which I don't even know what the next video will be, but we'll figure it out as we go. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to praise the Lord. Pray for wisdom tonight. Love you, love you, love you, love you. Bye.